It's that time, man. We got a brother in here, man.
No, it's a serious topic.
Yeah, serious topic. We was gonna talk about something, but we gonna keep it light, man. There was a lot of stuff going on this week, so we thought we end on a light note today. And this is in the concept of like dating as well. We still in that theme of dating. So the question we got, can two independent just what you call them nowadays? Because it's like
I don't know. Do they? I don't think they have a name for
like
it
women who are just super like I don't need no man type thing aspect. Do you think that that's a turnoff for like a modern man in today's world, or do men really prefer more submissive women? Like not that they can control, but women with less. I don't know. Want to dominate. I don't know. Less umph.
Little less umph.
Little less umph.
What you thinking, Brian?
How you feeling about that? We gotta ask our brother first before we tap into that. He said, "Yeah."
What's the modern man?
The modern. I mean,
like today's man.
Today's man.
Yeah.
Is the strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
Cut out for today's
got her stuff
men.
together, don't really need you for really a lot of stuff, like a bank account, everything. Doing her.
Yeah.
Do you think that's intimidating for a brother?
You gotta have you gotta be built. You gotta be built different.
Ooh. Okay.
You can't get distracted.
Okay.
What she got going on for herself.
Right.
Because then you lose the aspect of yourself.
Okay.
So it's like, what's your value? I mean, that's the conversation you got to have with yourself. You got to look at yourself and be like, self. Where's the value? And then if you can't come up with no solution, then you're not built for that. It's not for you.
Okay.
You got to stay in your lane.
Okay.
It's about staying in your lane. Everybody, that's just the whole aspect of this whole connecting.
Got you.
Individuals together.
Staying in your lane.
Staying in your lane and knowing your strengths and knowing what you're gonna put up with and what you're not gonna put up with.
That's real.
And don't take it personal. If it's not for you, it's just not for you.
Facts.
Find what's for you.
Facts.
You will eliminate a lot of stress
That man
and
came out
worry.
with a gym.
Yeah, that was some gym right there. My boy said, "Stay in your lane."
You gotta say, because when you looking at it, right?
Right.
I think we have moved into a world of a 2-person income.
Yeah, especially today.
Yes, I'm saying I feel like a 2-person income, a 2-household income
Right.
is what you need because it just allows you in a relationship to really prosper because y'all both are adding value to one another. And see, the thing is when you meet a woman that's strong, independent, I think it's only a turn off when, just like with anybody, when they feel like they need to brag or they feel they need to continue to throw it in your face. You feel me? Like, I don't really need you to be here, but it's like, you do.
Right.
So you don't so stop acting like that, because at the end of the day, if you didn't need me, you wouldn't have been seeking a partnership anyway.
Ooh.
Just being honest. And that goes same thing for men. You feel me? If you just sitting there thinking you some kind of big boss, you not trying to sit here and be alone.
Right.
You always looking for whether it's one shorty, singular, or you talking to multiple, kind of how we tapped into last week.
Right.
You're still looking for relations and relationships.
Right.
So as big of a boss as you are, you still want the company.
Yeah.
You still want that. You still yearn for that, because otherwise you can just be by yourself, live a boss life, and do your thing.
Right.
But that's what it becomes. I think it becomes more of the arrogance of things and how intimidating things are and how much of a turnoff things are, just how arrogant you are about it. And like I said, what Braggs was saying, stand in your lane.
Right.
If you see a woman that you quote unquote feel like is out of your class, or you feel like, is in her own bag, and you want a woman that's more in your class and less in her bag, then go after that. Don't be mad at her for what she got going on.
Exactly.
Don't try to lower her value to boost yours, or to figure out your value, as Mike said. Like
Right.
if you ain't self-evaluated,
Right.
then obviously she ain't the one for you.
That's 100. I will say this, man. I think what really men are really saying is they put someone who's independent, because usually when you hear independent women, you hear women who are more, they're not necessarily feminists, but they're like, like, I don't need no man for nothing.
Yeah.
Right. And so for a man, when they dealing with a woman like that, they're like, well, if you don't need no man for nothing, then you don't need me.
At all.
You get what I'm saying? Then I don't need to be in this situation, because you out here, I get it. You got this. I'm not even here for you. I'm not with you for that.
Yeah.
But when I try to do stuff, no, I got it. What you mean? Like, it's cool. No, I'm good. I don't need you to do that. I work. I do this. I do. That can be a turn off. That can be 1,000% like a turn off for men, because it's like, I know you don't need me, but I'm here to support you. You ain't gotta spend it, baby. You can save it. You know what I'm saying? But if you come at it like, no, I'm good. I got the dinner. Don't worry about it. Man gonna feel like, well, nigga, I'm not a man in this relationship. Damn it. I don't even feel like I'm serving a role in here. Yeah. I'm not. Look, my duty as a man, and in concept, is to support our significant other, be there for him. Don't baby him. You know what I'm saying? You want your wife to cover the bill sometimes. Hey, Blue Mo, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, especially when y'all start making the joint money. It's both of y'all money, so it really don't matter. Then that gets into no context, because if she making more than me or whatever the case may be, I hope I ain't dating no chick that's like, well, I make more, so I get more.
It shouldn't be. But again, it shouldn't even be that.
We'll be here for another hour. But let's create a synergy of balance.
Right.
Let's be in your masculinity.
Exactly.
Values, woman, we all know that we have traits of masculinity and femininity.
Right.
We have that. We built with it all.
Right.
Facts.
But, operate in your strength.
Right.
And like I said, value is not. It's not just $1. It's not
right. It's not about that.
It's not monetizing.
Not that.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely not that.
Mindset. It's all mindset. It's all mindset.
100. You touched on something, Mike, that was really big. I think a man, when they feel like they're losing their masculinity and they don't feel they're demasculated, where it's like, damn, I don't even feel like a man in this relationship.
Yeah.
I don't think they like women like that. That makes them feel demasculated.
But it works on the same thing. That's when you get the whole thing with women. And the worst thing that I've just seen based on experiences is like when men lose that masculinity, right? They'll try to remove themselves.
Right.
Right. They'll just remove themselves. They'll turn and boom. But with women, when men take away that from women, they become something that they didn't need to be. Now they become a pawn to that man, and they just there, and they're trying to find that confidence, and they've lost all the confidence, and they don't know how to turn, and they don't know how to look, and it just become like, damn, baby girl, like you have value,
right?
You have self-worth,
right?
You have just let this person strip this from you, You feel me? And that's really the biggest difference is like a man will not fully give a woman the satisfaction of stripping that. The minute we feel it, we will eliminate all of it as quickly as possible. We're gonna be hurt for sure. We ain't gonna show it that much. Gonna be hurt, but that becomes a part of women. Women will get stripped of it, and it's gone until they really dig themselves out of that hole and figure out and get back to their self-love and that self-worth.
One talk. And then I would say that answer the second part is, do men prefer more submissive women? I would say for the most part, a lot of them do, because it's simple.
It's easy.
It's like, hey, babe, can you make me some food?
Yes.
Hey, babe, can I, you ain't really got to ask for it. You just whip it out damn near. And they like, all right, my man wants some sex. I got to give it to him.
I got it.
Or whatever the case may be. And it's simple that way. It is. I think they prefer simple.
But do those relationships last?
Most of them, yeah.
Yeah. When you have two species operating in their
roles,
they should.
Yeah.
Because now it's creating a balance.
Right.
Not one is overdoing. You're not.
I couldn't do it.
You can't have two people in full masculine mode.
Right.
No.
That's like, come on, bro.
It doesn't work. Listen,
You can't have two
Right.
opposite sides.
You can't. Yeah. You can't have two submissive people together.
that's-
It just don't work.
That is crazy to even think about.
Think about what that looks like
babe,
in a room.
Babe, can I get
Babe.
some water?
Babe.
Babe, I get the water. You good? No, babe, I asked you first.
Yeah, let me get the water.
All right, I'll go get the water for
No,
us this
babe,
time.
babe, it's my water.
Yeah, it's a whole, and I really think it is.
It's not.
I think you got to find that balance.
You were laughing about
Right.
that because that's just not.
It's not how it's supposed to work. Yeah.
But like I said, I've been in situations with two chicks, very submissive. It couldn't work. I didn't like it. And I'm talking about like I was spoiled beyond spoiled.
Right.
And I just didn't like it. It became uncomfortable. Like that's crazy. Like I got uncomfortable being treated a certain way that another man would have been like, "Are you tripping?" But it was just uncomfortable.
Why
Like,
you think it was uncomfortable?
I don't know. I like a little bite back. I like a little pushback. I enjoy and I'm not even confrontational, and we ain't got to be confrontational,
Right.
But you feel me? Like you can say no, you can, I don't need you. I don't need you to feel that you
like
have
a bark,
to.
maybe not.
You like a little bark here and there.
Yeah,
Bark.
like
I don't think you want to bite.
Yeah, you don't want to
No,
bite.
I don't need a full bite.
Yeah, you just
need a
want
little
that.
bark.
Come at
Or
you.
let me know you here.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
because
I know just based off experiences, like I've seen the other side of a full bite, and it's like hell no.
Yeah.
Like
I had a bite.
I know you've had a bite.
Yeah.
I've been around your
Yeah,
bite.
my bite was. But here's the thing, though.
She's a great person.
Here's
She's a hell
my
of a
thing,
bite.
though. Yeah, great person, by the way. My thing with this, though, is that sometimes when we're accustomed to a certain style of love,
Yeah.
we tend to like think that that's what love should represent. Anything that comes different, it feels awkward. It feels like uncomfortable because you're like, damn, we ain't arguing. Usually that'd be a fight right there.
Yeah.
She's just like, yeah, babe, it's cool. And I'm like, for real? Like, that's cool? Like, and then I'm probably even starting to argue because I'm going to be 100. I had a relationship that was a bite, and then it was just like, hey, like, cool. And it was different from me, right? Because I was like, I'm not accustomed to this. Like, I had a shorty that, hey, babe, I'm hungry. You want to get some food? Like, I'm on my way home. Can you get some food? Yeah, babe, what you want? I'm like, ain't no. Because usually that'd be like, well, you out. Why you won't get no food while you out? And I'm like, it was different. And I didn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't appreciate it because I was so accustomed to that bite. You know what I mean? I was so warm to comfortable with the bite. So the bite meant love. Because when I grew up, when my parents had bites, that was love.
Yeah.
When my mom and her boyfriend, love.
Yeah.
My dad and his wife, bite, love. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that's what
what it
love
was.
represents.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's all about information and being informed and experience different stuff.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then realizing what do you want to deal with and what do you don't want to deal with. And just because it's new and it's uncomfortable, that don't make it a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man,
There we go.
it was those situations for me was very different in the aspect that like I didn't get the confrontation from them,
Right.
but it was still like I don't know,
It just wasn't for you.
it wasn't for you.
me.
It wasn't for you.
And
Like
I
you said,
found
if it's not for you, then
it's not for me, and I realized
it'll
and
be
see
for someone else.
and
Right.
the thing was, I realized that, stepped away from both of those situations, and now I have walked into a situation to where she fits all the categories.
Got you.
Feel me? I got the bite, I get the love, I get the submissiveness, I get the bark here and there.
Get a little bit of everything.
Get a little bit of everything.
You got the hometown buffet.
Yeah, man, I walk in. Feel me? More, I would say more like Panda. Yeah, more like Panda Express.
Yeah, that buffet is.
Yeah, the buffet. The buffet, you don't know what you walking into on Tuesday. Yeah, Panda, I know.
Oh, man.
Panda only selling the same. I just got different options within Panda. I don't want no buffet. Buffet, yeah.
Oh,
Tuesday
man.
mean you different than Wednesday.
I'm asleep, bro.
might have American food
Right,
today.
yeah.
Next Tuesday might be
man,
Oh,
Mexican
man, that was
definitely
funny,
don't
dog.
want the
Asian
buffet.
food across
I
the
know,
street.
right? Oh, man.
sweets and cookies
So
over there.
I gotta ask, because
Yeah.
Mike, you in a relationship too.
Roast beef.
What do you think? If you had to describe your chick, what would you say?
Man, just balance, growing. We're constantly being able to just, learn from one another. I think that's just been the key. Not getting too in the way of your own self. So that's just been the biggest gem.
Yeah.
It's like I had to open my eyes to different scenarios and different
ideologies.
Yeah.
Because me knowing my brother, like the way I know my brother,
Right.
like I'm proud of him, and I say this with a strong, like I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
For real. Just because like things have not always went like according to plan, and then for him to walk through this relationship that he's in the way he has, with everybody. Like I said, nobody's perfect.
Right.
Situation don't always be perfect, but the way he has grown within this, and the realizations are within him and his growth, it's just been amazing to watch just from afar. Because I talk to him regularly, 3-4 times a week, whether it's about his situation, whether it's about just regular life, my family, and just like I said, his growth and his eye opening into understanding his own growth. Like he said, him getting out his own way and making sure she gets out her own way.
Right.
Those are big things in making sure relationships have sustainability.
Yeah.
And those are big things to making sure, like, say you go your separate ways.
Facts.
It's not a negative. Like, I don't hate you if we was a breakup. It could become a mutual, like, we've legitimately grown apart.
Right.
Type thing. And like, I feel like that's where we have to get to as adults.
Right.
Like that we're building enough of a relationship with one another to where things don't necessarily always have to end negatively.
Right.
Of course it's gonna be some like we have to separate because of, differences. But if those are inconsolable differences, then let that be that. I don't have to hate you for us to move on. I don't have to strongly dislike you for us to move on. And so that's all a part of growth. And like I said, man, I'm so proud of my brother. Tell him that. Well, I don't have to get a chance to tell him it all the time, but tell him.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. At the end of the day, man, date what you like. At the end of the day, if you like a shorty that's independent, that ain't gonna put up with your bull crap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna check you and challenge you at sometimes.
Find you that.
If you like somebody that got more submissiveness and they just let you kind of do what you want for the most part, date that. If you want a little bit of both, find you that. At the end of the day, you like what you like. But never, I will say this, never try to, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Devalue somebody else because they're not in your value concept of what you think they should be. You know what I'm saying? Don't devalue somebody who's out there doing things for herself. Don't try to bring her down a lower level. She ain't disrespecting you, dog. Let her do her thing. You fancy, huh? You fancy, huh? I like that. I want my shorty to, be about something and have a good head on her shoulders. I don't want to ever feel like my shorty can't come and connect with me and talk to me and all that good stuff. So just like what you like, love what you love, and be cool with that. And if it's not what you want, get something else.
Yes, sir.